Okay, so welcome everyone to this new video of the digital electronics, and in this video we are going to understand the subtraction of the binary numbers, and this is basically the 10th video of our playlist digital electronics. So as you all know that digital electronics videos are now coming on every Monday and every Saturday. So if you are following this playlist, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And now without wasting any time, let's start our video. First of all, we will understand the basic thumb rules that are required to understand the subtraction of the binary number. So the first thumb rule over here is very simple. 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. Okay. Second thumb rule is 1 minus 0, that is equal to 1, right? Third thumb rule over here is 0 minus 1. I hope you all know that 0 cannot be subtracted from the 1. So as we were doing in the decimal, we have to take borrow. So here your answer will be 1 and with the borrow 1. And the fourth thumb rule is again very easy, that is 1 minus 1, that is equal to obviously 0. So these are the basic thumb rules that you need to apply while you are doing or while you are solving any examples of the binary subtraction. Now let's see the theoretical aspects of doing the binary subtraction. So first of all, what you need to do, you need to subtract each bits, and that is column wise, and that is from the LSB. And if you have any borrow, that also you need to consider over here. So you need to subtract column wise from the LSB. Okay. The next step over here is, after doing the subtraction, you need to put the difference at the bottom of the same column. Okay. And the last step is, you need to take the borrow if required from the next column. So these are the three main steps that you need to take care while doing binary subtraction. Now these are the theoretical aspects that cannot be understood without doing any examples. So now we will take examples, and here we are going to take two examples. One is with the normal number and one is with the fractional number, so that you get the full coverage of how to do the binary subtraction. In the first example, we are taking this number. Our first number is this and the second number is this. So what you need to do, you don't have to worry about this, you don't have to get panic about these big numbers. What you need to do, first of all, write down the first number that you are having, 1110 and 1100. Okay, I hope you can write this number, and beneath that you need to write down the second number. Second number is 00110010. So after writing down these two numbers, you need to apply the first step. First step is, you need to do the subtraction column wise from the LSB. So our first column is this. Here 0 minus 0 will be 0 as per our thumb rule. Second column is 0 minus 1. Here the borrow will come because 0 cannot be subtracted from the 1. So we will take the borrow from the next column. So this one, from this column we will take the borrow. So this one will give its value to the previous column. So its value will be 0 over here, and here it will be 10. Okay, 10 is equal to what? 2. 10 is equal to what? 2. So from 10, if you are subtracting 1, that means from 2, if you are subtracting 1, your answer will be what? 1. Exactly. So here your answer will be 1. Now here 0 minus 0. What is 0 minus 0? Simply 0 minus 0 is 0. Here in the next column we have 1 minus 0. So 1 minus 0 also 1. Now again we are having our third thumb rule, in which we need to do the 0 minus 1. That cannot happen, so we will take the borrow. We will take the borrow from the next column. We will take its value. Its value now will be 0, and here 10 will come. From 10, if we subtract 1, what we will get? Definitely we will get 1. Again, if you see this column, if you see the next column, here we are having the value 0, and from that we need to subtract 1. So from 0 we cannot subtract 1. So again we will take borrow. So we will take borrow from here. Its value will be 0, and here 10 will come. Now from 10, that means from 2 we need to subtract 1. So the value, or you can say the answer, will be 1. Here 0 minus 0, here it will be 0, and from 1 minus 0, that means it will be 1. So this is how you do the binary subtraction, and this becomes your answer. Okay, I hope after watching this example you are able to understand how to apply the thumb rules and how to apply the theoretical steps. Again we will take another example. In this example we will take rational numbers, so that you can understand if you are getting this type of examples in your exams, how to tackle these examples. Okay, so first thing you need to do is, you don't have to get panic after watching these big numbers. You need to write down the numbers that are there as it is. So the first number that you are having is 11.1010, and then you write down the second number, that is equal to 1001.1011, right? Very easy. Now again we will do the same thing from the LSB. Here our LSB is this column, so we will do 0 minus 1. That cannot happen, so we will take borrow from the next column. Its value will be 0, and here 10 will be transferred. From 10 we will now subtract 1, so your answer will be what? Yes, it will be 1. Here 0 minus 1 cannot happen, so we need to take the borrow from the next column, but from the next column the value is 0. Its own value is 0, so it cannot give you the borrow. So again what we need to do, we need to take the borrow from the next column. So the next column is this one, so from here we will take the borrow. Its value will be 0, and here 10 will be transferred, right? So now this column's value is 10. From this column we will take borrow, so its value will now be 1, and again 10 will be transferred over here. So this is how you need to take borrows if the next column is having the value 0, right? This is the pattern that you need to follow. Now from 10 we will subtract 1, so your answer here will be 1, right? Now if you check it out, this column here the value is 1. From 1 you need to subtract 0, so your answer will be what? 1. Here 0 minus 1, again it cannot happen, so we will take the borrow. So here this value will be 0, and here 10 will be transferred. From 10 we will subtract 1, so your answer will be what? 1, right? From 0 we need to subtract 1, so we will take borrow again. This will be 0, here 10 will be transferred. From 10 we will subtract 1, so answer will be what? 1. Here you need to add the point. Okay, 0 minus 0 will be what? Yes, 0. 1 minus 0, I hope you can understand, it is 1, and 1 minus 1 is what? 0. So this is your answer, right? This is what? Your answer. I hope these two examples gives you clear-cut idea of how to do the binary subtraction. With this we come to the end of our video, and at the end I would like to request you to subscribe this channel, because your subscription will help me a lot in bringing this kind of content regularly on the channel. And as well as what you can do is you can follow me on the Instagram as well as on LinkedIn, because on these two social media handles I post interesting posts about the technology and engineering, so you can check it out those posts also. And finally with this let's end the video, and we will meet on the next Saturday. Thank you very much.